Hello everyone, this is Joseph Lucier here for our weekly Tongren session. Really appreciate your loyalty to our process. I'm going to set this all up. I'm running a couple minutes late. And we're going to actually tap for some other people too today, as well as everybody here. But let me get your requests. So let me get Instagram going. Thank you everyone for your patience, as always. And let's go. Boom. There we go. Live. 3, 2, 1. And we're on our way. Cleansing and detoxing. Okay. Let's tap for interesting newbie. Tap for arthritis, insomnia, edema. Blood flow to the brain. So everybody just check in and say hi. Sorry for the delay. Blood flow to the brain. Any itis, T1 to T8. Bingo. Interesting edema in legs. Not interesting legs, but edema in legs. Let's check our other source of chat input. And I see none. So this sounds like Catherine. T1 to T8. Spleen. And insomnia, GV7, in Tong, third eye. There we go. And just a quick check for, hello everyone. Yes, make sure we are. And Instagram, I did not plug it in and it died. That is half of my life, ladies and gentlemen. Plugging in things to charge them. And let's get back to our request line. T1 to T8 for any itis. T7 also good for insomnia, edema, spleen. T3 for the lymph and T7 for edema. And energy down the legs. And CV17, special CV4 for the dantian, for the lower legs and edema. So let me know how things are going, everyone. Better, worse, no change, as we say. And grounding to the feet, legs and feet. So spleen 6 again. Spleen, lymph system. Okay, so let's try Instagram. Oh, not working. Hopefully you're charging. Let's try again. Instagram is not working. Let's see. It should come up in about 2 minutes. Okay, so sorry Instagram folks. We will be there in just a moment. So let me go to some more requests from hopefully, yep, weekly healing. There we go. Next, left foot drop from Collected Creation. What an interesting name. Blood flow to the brain. command points of the brain and command points of the brain stem. Left leg, right weak ankle. So right side of the brain, left leg. All over body twitches. Is that improving collective creation? You should take megadose of vitamin B12. And for ALS, are you familiar with the ALS websites? Let me get that for you. I think it's ALS, healingals.org. That's a good website for that stuff. Okay. And next, healing. Okay, let's continue. So, nerves for the arms, brachial plexus, nerves for the legs, lumbosacral plexus. ALS, brain stem, GV17, and the brain and the cranial nerves, GV7, 8, and 10, right above the ears. Let me just move some stuff away. There we go. That makes it easier. ALS, osteoporosis, T1 for the bones. MS, T1 to T8. Brave Settler, welcoming Chi. Release tumor and gallstones, T10, 11, and 12. Let's just see. Welcoming emotional health. So you guys can all see me, right? Make sure StreamYard is working. There we go. We get someone. Some days are better than others for twitches. Okay, Edna. Thank you, Edna, for your input. Some days are better than others. Overall, is it improving, or is it just... Yep, I got a lower chair. I got to get this chair higher so you can see my hands. And I must shave more often this time of the year. And let's continue with our next request right here. And you, Brave Settler, do you have audio now? So we work with correct creation, osteoporosis, MS as well, T1 to T8. Sometimes MS is misdiagnosed as Lyme disease. I'm sorry, Epstein-Barr virus, I should say. Tumor and gallstone, T10, 11, and 12. Let's get Instagram. And let's get on Instagram. Let's go live. That's definitely too high. Gallstone, T10, 11, and 12. Lower eyelid springs. How is that going? Is that getting any better? Castor oil on there. Look up Barbara O'Neill. Castor oil for the eyes. Left shift humerus, clay or silicaceous acid or silica. If you email me, I can send you the best source. Yay, Momashari. Welcome. Growth hormone. Absorption, T10, 11, 12 for vitamin D and 12, which I think is what you're talking about. And we're coming up with Happy Mama in just a moment. Let's work with Lakshmi, and Ashika. But let's finish the grounding for vitamin D and B12. Okay, Lakshmi, release the lymph node under right armpit. Rebounding, swinging your arms when you're walking. Let's do it. Blood flow to the brain. Blood flow to the brain, so brain command points, brain stem command points. Dolly Tenzer, nice to see you. Hello. This is a great chair, but it doesn't go up. I got a new chair. And I need new cushions. And better autoimmune, T1 to T8. And both elbows, brachial plexus to the elbows. GB13 for a calm, peaceful mind. So acne and hormonal and emotional balance, that is a lot about the liver. So things like bitters for the liver, to detox the liver. That's it. Healthy cholesterol. L1 to 3. But overall bones, also for little Walter. Entire spine activation. Acne, T4 and T9. T4. Right side for the right breast. Overall growth, GB20. Brain, bones, mobility, spine, speech, and sentence. So for Ashika, how old is Ashika? Sentence making, Broca and Wernicke areas of the brain. Ovarian. Best way to balance your hormones is watch sunrise sunlight. chemo and radiation, definitely take sea vegetables and clay baths. And grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. Next we have our favorite friend, and overall improvement. Okay, great. Merci encore. Blood flow to the brain. So let's work on the twitches overall. Central nervous system, sensory cortex, and motor cortex. Are the twitches throughout the body or in specific places, Edna? And Rachel 3280, welcome. Throughout the body. Is it more at a certain time of day? So for Edna, sensory cortex, motor cortex, brachial plexus, lumbosacral plexus. So I'm glad it's really helping you. If you go to our website, Jeans Greens, Jeans Greens, they have herbal tonics, teas you can probably get. And grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. And Catherine, comment ça va? And grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. Catherine, greetings, Mac, Tijan, and edema. Yes, okay, let's do it. Blood flow to the brain. Bien. Command points of the brain. Visual cortex of the brain. GB19. Et tout. Magnifique. Je vais aller à la Tour Eiffel pour manger la Tour Eiffel. Okay, back to January. So let's really focus on that C3. The eyes. So definitely castor oil on the eyelids. Macular degeneration and GV17. And blood flow, all the blood flows to the eyes. Carotid artery, vertebral artery, occipital artery, facial artery. So David, any improvement through the craniosacral therapy at all? I'm hoping. C3 for the eyes and T9 the liver for the eyes as well, for Catherine. Et tu, Brute. And edema. So T3 for the lymph, T7 for the spleen. Poke oil tincture may be another option, which is really good for lymph circulation. And grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. All the lymph and the legs, edema. Let's, believe it or not, more salt may be helpful for edema. Why is that? In ambulances, they give people IVs with up to 9 grams of salt. So why would they do that? That's because they want to activate the sodium-potassium pumps, the plumbing of the cells, to increase water out of the cells. If people still need it that are in the ambulance, they would give them another 9 grams of salt. This is healthy salt. So more salt, believe it or not, healthy salt, less edema is definitely a possibility. And one more for the ouch point for the eyes for Catherine. Les yeux. Translation, I'm going to the Eiffel Tower to eat the Eiffel Tower. And grounding, liver 3 and kidney 1. Okay, so let's just work on Instagram for a moment. Mom Debbie for lung cancer, brain, kidneys, can't walk. Wait. Okay, so lung cancer, oxygen, flood the body with oxygen. Phrenic nerve, T3, lung 1, lung 2, and CV17. Blood flow to the brain, 3 blood supplies. For Augustina, Santino, for Peter in Florida with ALS. So we're all going to support Peter. carotid artery, vertebral artery, and occipital artery. These three also for David. So you haven't seen any improvement yet, David. Let's keep working on this. Blood flow to the brain. Kidneys can't walk. That's the Jing issue in the kidneys, L1 and 2. So I also see an issue with the eyes, definitely castor oil on the eyelids. Look up Barbara O'Neill. Weakness, T1 to T8. No energy, CV4. So if you have tachycardia or AFib, this herbal remedy is a good one. The company name, they wrote it the size of an ant. But this is the bottle. Ooh, there it is. Wow, that's hard. Something herbal. But that's what it looks like. This is pretty unique to see. So this is for AFib, tachycardia, herbal remedy. So let's continue with Rachel 3280. Energy CV4. So the heart racing fast. GB 19, 20, 21, 22. And T5, T6. T5 left side and right side. Shortness of breath. No appetite. Lung 1, lung 2. CV17 for the lung capacity. And hair loss. Microbiome, T10, 11, 12. And grounding colon and hair loss, lumbosacral plexus. T11, T12, L4, L5. Grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. So let's work on Momashari. We're a little bit later for you, but you are next, and we will focus. Where's your request? Yep, there it is. Okay, happy mama. Thank you for joining. Blood flow to the brain, healing chi for perfect blood. So let's start. Command points to the brain and brain stem. GV17. So T1 for the bones, GV39 for the bones. blood and lymph. So T3 for the lymph, T7 for the spleen and the lymph as well, and T1 to T8 for immune system. And for Laura, sinus infection, a neti pot would be the way to go, or homeopathic sprays with things like tea tree oil for the sinus infection and calming the mind, T1 to T8 for the infection. T1 to T9 detox for Ashika. Much abundance in Tong, third eye, connecting to your true self. And then grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. And for Momashari and everyone, we will do a craniosacral fluid enhancement. Instagram, oh yeah, it's on now. Yep. So we have Rachel 3280 with some requests. Stay hopeful, Rachel. Don't ever give up. SEAC tea is one option. Ozone therapy, hyperbaric chambers, clay baths, clay foot soaks, drinking clay. So, sinus infection, C3, T1 to T8. Smoke, mold, and lead poisoning. There will be foods like pectosol, fibers, and cilantro foods, and clay detox. Lung infection, T3, but T1 to T8 infections. Activate the whole spine. Lead poisoning and detox, T1 to T9. Okay, C1 to T12. And grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. Okay. And let's check our folks on social media. That's what you thought? That's thought what you that. Okay. Intracranial pressure. Let's do some more on that. Release, release, release. Cranial sacral fluid, intracranial pressure. And for Audrey, Fuchs corneal dystrophy. Castor oil on the eyelids outside. Tapping for Fuchs corneal dystrophy in the eyes. And activate the entire spine, C1 to S5. C3 for the eyes, corneal dystrophy, ouch point for the eyes, facial artery for the eyes, and again the ouch point for the eyes, and the liver for the eyes, T9 for the eyes. And grounding for Audrey. Balance and coordination, GV17 for David. Medulla. And grounding. Okay, let's check. All right, for intrigued, pioneer, and less, blood flow to the brain. Brain command points. Sunrise, sunrise. Sunrise, sunrise. Sunrise, sunlight. Prostate, endocrine, GV 2022, hypothalamus, pituitary. Thyroid, parathyroid, L1, 2, and 3 for the prostate. S1 to S5, and bladder. Bladder inflammation. Sky window for oxygen. Phrenic nerve, T6, diaphragm. CV17 for oxygen capacity 2. And grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. Okay. And Rachel, we haven't forgotten you, 3280. We will do some more. And let's check. For Rachel, you forgot bones, muscles loss, and chemo, blood flow to the brain. So for the bones, silica, silicaceous acid, vitamin K2, Cissus quadrangularis, blood flow to the brain, 19, 20, 21, 22, but let's work right on the bones. T1 for the bones. And let me just send a quick message. Okay, let's continue. And where were we? Yep. Bones, muscle loss, and chemo, T1 to T8. Definitely need some clay therapy, internal, external, and sea vegetables, big time. Selenium is really good for side effects as well. Okay, let me just get something to someone. It's an urgent matter. So everybody take a deep breath. Inhale for 4, exhale for 8. Okay, so let's see. Oh, sorry for the delay. This is an ALS person we need to help. Why is it not working? Page 2. Come on. The link is gone. Why did that happen? It is not here. Okay, let's do it. Schedule a meeting. All right, so next time. Okay, let's continue on. We got this going. Scope surgery. Wow. So we finished Rachel 3280. I think you have another cross. Thank you. I'll look for it. She also had a UTI. There's a company called Ucora, UQORA. Ucora, I've used that for seniors before. Her right now, I've never seen her this week. Okay, just keep talking to her and don't give up. The doctors always give up because they have very few tools. They don't connect. Yes, I treated a 6-year-old in hospice for leukemia and they got out. Misdiagnosis. That is correct. So let's continue on. GB13 right side for Rachel 3280. Don't give up hope. That's your homework. HS Spanish kicking in. Positional vertigo, JV17. David, you asking you, question mark, what is that in relationship to? Let me know. High school, Spanish, kicking in. Oh, okay. Sorry. So Dana Druid, knee swelling, T1 to T8. Arnica cream on top or skin recovery from grassfactor.com. So crystal detached, not sure what that question is. So let's work on the knees, lumbosacral plexus, swelling, inflammation, T1 to T8. The Et2 translation. Okay. I don't think that's the one. Let's check. How do I get that? I can't copy and paste from a block. I can show it. BH Herbal Solutions. I don't think that's the one. Let me just check real quick for everyone. Yes, that is it. Correct. That's the company. IBH. Wow. Tachycardia. Yep, there it is. Heart health. Tachycardia. That is correct. You are correct, sir. AFib and tachycardia. Those are both the ones from that company that shows up there. Yep. So let's continue with the swelling. And you, it too. Oh, I'm sorry. Got it, David. It too. I don't know any Spanish, but I know a little bit of French. So let's work directly on the lumbosacral plexus for the knees, for Donna, and the ouch point for the knees and stomach, 36. Sir, last I checked, you are mademoiselle or senorita, both. So it's the same in Spanish and in French. How cool is that? Okay, let's continue on. Yes, Dana, let's continue and do some more of the ouch point on the knees. Donna. And grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. Oh, Crystal, I get it. Crystal. So, got it. So, GB 7, 8, 10. Vestibular cardiac nerve. And grounding also C3 for the Linda. Positional vertigo GV17 and grounding to liver 3. Liver 3 and kidney 1. And welcome, Marie. Good to see you. We'll tap for your digestion. And okay, let's do it. Blood flow to the brain. Hashimoto's tune-up. Definitely check your water. Drink healthy water. C6, C7. GB20, C6, C7. T1 to T8, left hip and knees. Clarity, GB13, right side. For hip and knee, blood flow, nerve flow. T7, lumbosacral plexus. And knees, hip to hip, L3, 4, and 5. Bladder 54. C1 to C7, also for Lynn, cervical spine. And C3 for the teeth and gums, C3, 4, and 5. Sleep apnea, sleep tape is the solution for that. You wear sleep tape at night, your sleep apnea will go away. And ouch point for teeth and gums. Sleep apnea, CV17. Acid reflux, also CV17. Stress, GB13, right side. Happy to help, Rachel. Thank you for joining us. You're doing all the work. Don't give up hope. Try to get some clay therapies, some aloe vera therapies. Of course, speak to the person on a regular basis. Do I know anything about the hydrogen water bottle? It is electrolysis. When you put electricity into water, it separates the hydrogen from the oxygens. He adds a little extra detail of entanglement through a lens. I'm not sure. Tom's is from Amazon. Tom's is from Amazon. You can always send me a link and I can take a look at a few. See if that can help you. Adieu. Gesundheit. So Lynn, cervical spine, C1 to C7, we get that. C3, C4 for teeth and gums. Sleep apnea. Sleep apnea. T5. T5 also for the heart for Diane. T3, 4, 5, heart, lungs, and emotions. CV17, heart chakra for emotions, and GB13, right side. So thank you all for joining. Consistency is helpful. With some people have been here for years. My goal with everyone is to get into a maintenance mode. You can fine tune it, make it a little bit better, but just to get that wave of traction for long-term success. That's the goal. And kidneys, L1, 2, and 3 for Diana. And Aunt Linda, stage 4 breast cancer. That would be breast castor oil packs. There are customized ones. T4 for the breast cancer. Essiac T, genuineessiac.com, the one I sell on my website. It's the only one I trust. And again, last but not least, we do Great Dreamer. L1, 2, 3 for Les. For J. L. Lumbosacral plexus for J. And oral thrush. A good way to check that out is swishing your mouth with gut shot, or there are gummies for the oral microbiome. It'll take care of that. But also work on the connection to the other microbiome of the gut with more probiotics. Leonard, caring creature. Oh, there you are. Leonard, you are awesome. Where were you? Caring creature. Oh, you didn't ask for anything specific. Okay, for Leonard, and Leonard is awesome. So grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. Sorry for the delay. So here's a good question. Do you ever think oxygen therapy can be too harsh on the body for someone so weak with cancer? A really simple way is to start with ozonated magnesium oxide, which is an internal oxygen flooding process. We use it in our colon cleanse, which is coming up in a week. For anybody that's interested, there's still seats available for the 7-day colon cleanse. We actually use that ozonated magnesium oxide to flood the body with oxygen and to cleanse the colon. remove mucoid plaque. So it's a very subtle way to increase oxygen in the body. There's also something called mega hydrate, which is a really effective way to increase cellular plumbing. So increase hydration and more oxygen into the cells. So yes, subtle. There are some very subtle ways. Another way you can do it is infrared light therapy or a biomat. Grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1, everyone. It's awesome to see everyone. Let me make sure I don't miss anybody. Okay, let's do it. Charge the battery for everyone. 3 batteries, upper, middle, and lower dantian. In Chinese, they call them dantians. In India, they call them chakras. In Tong, third eye, connecting to your true self and the universal heart of compassion. And CV17 for the heart, for joy, connecting again. CV17 for the lungs, breathing. CV4 for the lower dantian area. The other thing you can do is massage clay into any cancer person, into their legs and into their arms, clay alone or even castor oil alone, or clay with castor oil with essential oils like frankincense. Thank you, Mumashari, for all that you do. Thank you. Blessings to you and your family, Laura and your husband. I hope Sid is doing better. Take care. And we will do our entrainment frequency. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Blessings to all of you. Thank you for the opportunity to be with you guys today. And we will sign out. Roger that. And I did not miss anyone. Sleep apnea, sleep tape for sleep apnea. Yes, it works because it's all about mouth breathing compared to nose breathing. If when you sleep, you cover your mouth, you force yourself to breathe through the nose. It's a simple technique. It's been done a lot. And we can solve sleep apnea that way. Simple, easy. It's been around for a long time. Sleep tape. If you want a good supply, let me know. I can tell you about that. There we go.